Environmental Protection Agency Administrator Gina McCarthy visited the Port of Long Beach on Thursday to oversee the clean air programs the port is working on and to discuss future funding.
For us working in the environmental field, she's like the superstar.
The port is a major contributor to the high levels of pollution in Long Beach, but environmentalists at the port have been working to reduce those impacts, and they finally get to show off their progress.
Between 2005 and 2011, we've been able to reduce our emissions significantly from port operations. Diesel particulate matter from all port sources is down 81% over that 7-year time period. And so having the EPA administrator come to the port and see the things that we're doing and have the opportunity to see firsthand some of the projects that we've been able to implement, some of which have been done with EPA grant funding, is a great opportunity for us to really highlight what we're doing and a great opportunity for her to see some of the successes that we've had.
McCarthy also visited to see whether or not the port will continue to get EPA grants and funding for these projects.
Few ports in the world, maybe no ports in the world, have done as much as we have. So occasionally we ask EPA for funding support to test new technologies, and obviously the EPA administrator needs to see how all this works so that she can see whether she wants to help us fund and support these kind of programs.
She took a ride to see the new electric technologies along Pier F, including the first hybrid tugboats. But even though the port is making efforts to reduce pollution, their priority is business, which may prolong goals for clean air.
The Port of Long Beach in particular realized, okay, for us to continue to grow our business, we needed to deal with these issues. Otherwise, the public wasn't going to support what the port does here. But it's a competitive thing. We have to do it in a cost-effective way. Otherwise, communities that don't have the air quality issues, they're competing with us to try to grab this business. The ships can go pretty much anywhere, but we've got to keep the costs competitive.
And the most important thing we can do is to take a look at what we've learned here, bring those lessons and technologies elsewhere, because there are communities all over the United States that want clean air and they want these jobs, and we need to deliver both.
McCarthy approves the port's clean air initiatives and plans to fund future projects.